to my Q&A video.
Peas in the trap, peas in the trap.
Okay, how fugly does my hair look?
It's beautiful.
Okay, this is so awkward. Okay,
I'm not gonna laugh now.
I need to start over. Okay, are we ready? Welcome to my Q&A video. Today I'm going to be answering some questions that people left for me on Instagram. So we're just going to jump right in. Also, this is super weird for me. This is my first video. I'm actually talking face to face with the camera, and the camera is just a little bit intimidating, you know? So I gotta get used to that. All the other videos I've done voiceover, so this is like my first, like, you know. Also, I'm not wearing any makeup because I just didn't feel like it. I had makeup on, I was like, you know what, this looks like ass, so I just took it off. So you know what, this is my skin, you know, I got pimples. I don't care, it's whatever. Okay, the first question is from Grace, and she asks, how did I first get into makeup? And it was about like 4 or 5 years ago. I started watching makeup tutorials on YouTube, and I was like, whoa, there's like so much stuff you can do with makeup. Like, it opened up like a whole new world for me because I never really got into makeup before that. So once I started seeing like how much of an art form it was, and I was just like, wow, this is pretty awesome. And then I would start just playing around with it and just like creating different looks and just like experimenting with it. And then it was my mom actually who suggested it to me. She's like, why don't you do this for a career? And I had never really thought about it before because like in my head I was like, I need to go to university and for 4 years and get a degree in order to be successful. But then once I thought about it, I was like, why don't I do that? Like, it's something that's a bit more out of the box, but I mean, as long as you work hard at whatever you're doing, you can be successful. So yeah, I guess through YouTube that's how I started. Sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent there, but yeah. Okay, the next question is from Kalinified. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. Sorry if I say that wrong, but he's amazing. Anyways, he says, I'm very curious as to how old you are. How old do you think I am? I'm 23. Many people think I'm much younger than that, but I mean, hey, that's gonna come in handy later on in life. So, you know, yeah, I can't complain. I turned 23 on August 11th, so I'm a Leo. Holla to all the Leos out there. Next question is from Ariana Gonda. Sorry if I get the names wrong, I'm really bad at like pronouncing that kind of stuff. But they asked me, how do you get inspiration for your makeup looks? And I would say I don't have like a specific thing that I do to get inspiration. Like,
I just get inspiration from like everyday things or the world around me, or I'll see like a color pattern somewhere and it'll inspire me in some way, or I'll see like, I don't know. Also just I follow a lot of like painters and artists on Instagram, and I will oftentimes like reinterpret their paintings into a makeup look, so that's something I do a lot. Also I follow a lot of tattoo artists and I get a lot of inspiration from them. And yeah, I just like a lot of paintings and stuff, that's where I get a lot of inspiration from. But other than that, even just like things in nature or like just like random things that I see, that's probably not very helpful, but definitely a lot from the internet and even like Pinterest and stuff. I'm just constantly like looking at different types of art. Big old truck over there. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, I'm just looking at all, like I look at different types of mediums of art and how I can interpret that into makeup. So yeah, that's how I get inspiration.
And Darling I Know asks me a few questions here. I love her, by the way. She says, what is your favorite drugstore product? My favorite drugstore product? I have to think about that for a sec. My favorite drugstore product would definitely be Maybelline mascaras. I've used like, I don't have a specific one, but all of their mascaras are amazing, and the brushes that they come with and stuff, like oftentimes I will prefer those over like high-end mascaras because I mean they work really well. And the next thing she asks, if you could only pick one lipstick to wear for the rest of your life, what would it be? That is such a hard question. Why you gotta do that to me? Honestly though, I wear like more colorful lipsticks more often than I do nude, so, and probably my favorite color is purple, so I'd probably have to go with I'm Royalty from Jeffree Star, but I don't know. I'd probably go with that one because I love purple, and that's just like a nice matte liquid lipstick, so I'd probably go with that one. That's such a hard question though. And she also says, what is your favorite fast food place? I don't eat fast food anymore, but when I did, I would love me a Big Mac from McDonald's. Like, that was my go-to, like, so good. Extra pickles on that, so delicious. I'm a vegetarian now though, but once in a while I'll get a craving for a Big Mac. They're just so good. Okay, Bees asks, If you could only use one brand for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Oh my god, there's just so many amazing brands out there. Probably the first one that comes to mind though would be Makeup Forever, just because they have such a wide range of product. They have bright colors and stuff, which I'm into. Their product quality is amazing, so I would probably go with Makeup Forever. Yeah, that's the first one that comes to my mind. She also asked if I'm in a relationship. I am not in a relationship. I am single as a Pringle, so if you know anyone good, tell them to hit me up.
Boston specializes in photography.
Yeah, if you know any cute photographer boys out there, send them my way. She also asks, where do you live? I live on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada, in a very tiny town called Qualicum Beach. And it's very pretty here, but there's not a lot to do.
There's like outdoorsy stuff to do, but I'm not like a big outdoors person. I mean, I like camping. That's usually only once a year though. This is going off on a tangent.
Okay, I live in Qualicum Beach. You probably have not heard of it. And how old were you when you first started wearing makeup? Okay, so I started wearing makeup in like grade 11, and it was not a pretty sight, let me tell you that. So Traverse Beauty asks, what's your favorite TV shows? My all-time favorite TV shows are Dexter, Breaking Bad, Orange is the New Black, Seinfeld, Friends. Am I missing any? Oh, Keeping Up with the Kardashians is my guilty pleasure. Don't judge me, okay? I think, yeah, those are like my top ones. Except all you Dexter fans out there, you know how much the finale sucked. Like, I just can't get past that. It was so bad. But, I mean, the rest of the series was amazing, but the finale, like, what were they thinking? It makes me furious. I can't even think about it. And then what is my favorite music? I listen to a lot of hip-hop, mainly. What else? I like folky kind of stuff. I usually just, like, throw on songs out and just, like, listen to a good playlist. And my favorite junk food, donuts. I could eat donuts all day, every day. I can't eat sugar anymore, but oh my gosh, donuts, I can't resist them. Like, I was at work the other day and there was a huge box of Timbits in the back and I couldn't help myself. I ate a few because, oh, so good. I just can't resist donuts. Who are some of my favorite YouTubers? Doesn't have to be beauty related. Okay, so I love Gigi Gorgeous. I love, who else do I love? Oh, I love Colleen Ballinger. She's amazing. Oh, I love Lacey Green. She's like my all-time favorite. Lacey Green. Francesca Ramsey is amazing. I just love Patrick Starr and Manny Anyway. And yeah, those are the ones that come to mind. And Hey Hanny says, when did you first get into the art of makeup? Did your parents allow you to wear and experiment with different makeup looks growing up? Yeah, I mean, they never, like, question anything I did. I mean, I didn't start getting into makeup until like near the end of high school, so, but yeah, they always just let me do whatever I want. I mean, there was one time in, I think it was grade 10 or 11, where I cut all my hair off and then I dyed it like this bright fluorescent pink and I would style it in this mohawk, and I mean, it was pretty crazy, but my parents didn't care, so yeah. Yeah, and I didn't start getting into like more artsy makeup probably like probably like 2 or 3 years ago. I started like wearing more bold looks and stuff like that. And Haley Breedlove asks, what is one product everyone should have no matter how good you are at makeup? That is a good question. You know, I would definitely say a primer, because a primer is just gonna make anything look better that you're putting on top of it. So definitely a primer, because it's just gonna make your foundation go on smoother and just make everything go, yeah, it's just gonna make everything look better. So definitely a primer. Citizen ER4 said, asks, who is your favorite makeup inspiration? I have quite a few. I would definitely say Alex Box for one. She just has like the most out of the box, like, creative style. I love everything she does. Also Roshar, I don't really know how to say his name, but yeah, I love him as well. Pat McGrath is also another amazing artist. So yeah, those are the ones that come to mind. So my favorite Holy Grail products would definitely have to be the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, Dip Brow from Anastasia, of course, Sugar Pill eyeshadows, I could not live without, House of Lashes. Their lashes, like iconic lashes, are amazing. I don't have them right now and I'm freaking out. I need to make an order because they're just, they're amazing. What else? Marc Jacobs gel pencil eyeliner. The Tarte's clay paint liner, I love. MAC Pro Longwear concealer. Yeah, I think those would be my holy grail products. If I had to eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? It's a tie between Thai food and sushi. I can't really choose between them. They're just both so good. Can I just say those two? Do you have any pets? I have a dog. He's 16 years old. He's very weak and frail and he's coming to the end of his life, and I don't even like to think about it, but yeah, I've had him all my life. He's 16, so I've had him since I was like 5 or 6, and we recently adopted a cat. His name's Odie and he's just like the cutest. And I used to have pet rats, which were amazing. I had hairless rats at one point and they were just the sweetest and I really miss them. What face makeup brand do you use, foundation and concealer? Right now I'm mainly using MAC, like the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation and their Pro Longwear Concealer, but I recently have been loving the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and yeah. And can I do some tutorials on some of your looks in the future? Yeah, I'll definitely be putting out more tutorials. I'm going to try and do one every week. I'm going to rotate between like beauty and then more of like creative style looks. How did you start using makeup in a non-conformist way? I don't know, I guess I was just myself and I just didn't care what people thought of me. Like I like to like think outside of the box and do like different things that maybe people wouldn't normally think of doing. And yeah, I would just say, yeah, just like not caring and just being who I am without like holding back or having a fear of what other people might think of me. So yeah. What were your makeup mistakes when you first started doing makeup? Basically everything I did was a mistake. I used to match my hair to my, or my eyeshadow to my hair color. Like for a while I had like orange, like it was supposed to be blonde hair but it went orange. So I would put on like an orange eyeshadow and I would not blend it and I would put it up to like almost my brow, so that was a really good look. And then I dyed my hair like a purpley red color, so I'd put a purple red eyeshadow on to like up to past the crease, and I didn't know what blending was, so that was, yeah, that was a really good look. Also, what else? That's like one that really stands out. But I also used to do way too much mascara. Stop it. I would do way too much mascara. I would literally sit in front of the mirror for 20 minutes and layer it on. Like my lashes would be like this thick. Like it was past like spider legs. It was disgusting. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. And where do you buy most of your products? I work at Sephora, so I buy a decent amount of makeup there. I also buy a lot of stuff online, like ColourPop, Sugarpill, Jeffree Star. What else? Yeah, like those kind of more indie brands. And then I still buy from MAC too. And I use a lot of MAC in my makeup kit when I'm doing freelancing and stuff. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed learning a few things about me, and I will see you in my next video.
You should slide out of your chair now.
Bye.
No, like slide down.
Oh. Like that.